I guess I'm supposed to talk about guitars now. This is Warren's Les Paul 12-string, which we've been tuning down for this session to low D. It's like a standard Les Paul. 2 humbuckers, except we've put a coil tap switch in it. So it's like a single coil, gets it more jangly sounding. He's already used it once on this session. I don't know if he's going to use it for an overdub or not. We've had it a little over a year. On the road, we generally use it in standard tuning. Every once in a while, he'll use it in drop D. The other guitar we've been using, this is a 1958 Les Paul Special. We've got it tuned down to E flat. Put 11s on it. Set the P90 pickups in it. It's an original 1958. Let's go grab a couple more and we'll see what else we got to play with. And this guitar here, it's a 1964 Firebird 3. We've taken the vibrola off of it. It's got a Schaller wraparound tailpiece and bridge assembly. We've put a Seymour Duncan Alnico 2 pickup in the neck position. Normally, this guitar is a step down in D. For this record, what he wants to use it on, the song he's using it on, we're using it in standard. It's got the banjo tuners, just like Firebirds you're used to seeing. He got this guitar back in 2000 to use on the Phil Lesh with the Phil Lesh band, and then it slowly became part of the Mule arsenal. The biggest difference is a Firebird 3. The inlays are dot inlays, not trapezoid. It's also got the standard style tuners, smaller headstock, and instead of having a separate tailpiece and bridge, we've changed it over to that. So if you look at the two, there's not a ton of difference aesthetically between them, but you'll notice this has a little bit larger peg head that's got more of a banjo style tuner key on it. The bodies are basically the same. They're neck through design. They're pretty much the same guitar. They both have bound necks. They pretty much sound very similar because they have mini humbuckers in them. This one, the purple one, I like to call it Barney. I guess you can figure that one out on your own. We tuned this one to E flat. And this right here is his main Les Paul. We got this guitar in 2002. It's got burst buckers in it. It's pretty beat up for such a new guitar, but this is his main guitar with the Mule, with the Allman Brothers band. It's just like, this is like going home. This is what he's used to. Once again, it's got burst buckers in it. This has got the Pros, which are the same pickup, but they're potted. These aren't potted. And so this is just a nice, beautiful little Les Paul. This is a 2002. So we don't really take a lot of old guitars on the road anymore because of what they're making in the custom shop now. This is as good as anything they've ever made, at least in my opinion. In my humble opinion.
In your humble opinion, which one of these would you prefer if he would give you any guitar you wanted?
Oh, 1961 335. This is the baddest of the bad. It's got PAF pickups in it. It's just a wonderful guitar. It's so even. It's easy to play. You can play slide on it. You can it's a little. We tune it to E flat. We've tuned it down a step to D. I've tuned it up before. It's just a wonderful guitar. That's probably my favorite guitar he owns. That's the guitar. That's why I just don't want to ever see it on the road, because it's such a nice, beautiful, powerful guitar, and it's 45 years old, so there's no reason to take it on the road. He plays extremely hard. He beats on his guitars a lot, and in his mind, they're like a hammer. They're a tool. And you'll see a lot of times he'll slap down real hard on the bridges. I've been putting Tone Pro bridges on his main live guitars just so that the stability's there. This guitar is almost 4 years old now. You can tell where it's getting beat pretty good. It's a thin finish guitar from the custom shop too, like the old 58s and 59s. This is actually a 58 reissue. So it's a nice, it's a nice little guitar. But yeah, he's not gentle with any of his instruments. or with me for that matter. We also have a pair of 335s. This will be his favorite, probably recording guitar. We've used it on a lot of the deep end stuff. We used it on a lot of Life for Insanity. We used it on Deja Voodoo. It was on the last Allman Brothers record. This is a 1961 ES 335. It's got real PAF pickups in it. We never take this on the road. For this session, we've tuned it down to E flat. So it's a great sounding guitar. It's one of his favorites. It used to have a Bigsby on it, and we removed it because he's not a fan of Bigsby's. The other one we've got, this is a brand new guitar. It's a 59 reissue. We just got it last year. Started using it with the Allman Brothers band. And it's a 1959 reissue of a 335. And it's got Burstbucker Pros in it. The big fat neck, and we tuned this one to standard. So that's his other 335. And then a couple of special little guitars that we've been using. This one so far hasn't made it on the record, but this is a late 50s Dan Electro 3/4 scale Pro 1, and it's tuned to a C, which would be the same thing as the Wandering Child tuning, except for this we're putting a pair of high C's. So it's C, G, C, G, C, C. Hasn't made it on the record. The one that did make it is it's like a mid-70s, 75, 76 RD, which is this one right here, and it's tuned the same way. So you get that. And this thing belongs to Gordy Johnson, the producer. And I think he'd rather be at Tiger Stadium than here, but we're here in Texas, so what can we do about it? But this is like a 76 RD Artist. Sorry, an RD Standard with that open C tuning. And that's pretty much what we've been using for guitars. If you want to come in here, we can show you what we're using amplifier-wise if you want to look at that.